Hello everyone. Welcome to Why Did That Happen? A series where we explore major world events using easy English to help you improve your English listening skills. We tell true stories that shaped our world with easy, slow, and clear English. Today's episode is about something called the Cold War. Now wait a second, a war that was cold? What does that mean? The Cold War was not a normal war. There were no big battles between the main enemies. But still, the world was very afraid. So why did this war never turn into a real, hot war? Let's find out together. Part 1. What was the Cold War? The Cold War began after World War II around 1945. It was not a war with tanks and guns. It was a war of ideas, fear, and power. There were two main sides. On one side, the United States and its allies like the UK, France, West Germany, and others. On the other side, the Soviet Union and its allies like East Germany, Poland, China, and others. These two sides were very different. The United States and its allies believed in capitalism that promotes private businesses and free markets. They also believed in democracy that promotes voting rights and free speech. On the other hand, the Soviet Union and its allies believed in communism where the government controls everything and ensures the welfare of the people. They also believed in one-party rule where there will be no free elections. As a result, neither side trusted the other. Each side believed the other was trying to control the world. But here's the strange part. They never fought directly. No tanks rolled into each other's capitals. No bombs dropped on each other. That's why we call it the Cold War. It was a war of cold tension, not hot fighting. Part 2. Why didn't they fight directly? So why didn't the Cold War become a real war? There are a few big reasons. Number 1. Nuclear weapons. Both the USA and the Soviet Union had nuclear bombs. If one side used them, the other would fight back with even bigger bombs. This was called mutual assured destruction, or MAD. It meant, if you destroy us, we will destroy you too. This fear of complete destruction stopped both sides from starting a real war. Number 2. Smart leadership. Leaders like John F. Kennedy or Mikhail Gorbachev knew that a real war would be a disaster. They worked hard to keep peace even during dangerous times. Number 3. The world was watching. The Cold War was not just about two countries. The whole world was watching. A big war would have hurt every country, not just the USA or USSR. So most leaders wanted to avoid that kind of disaster. Part 3. Cold War tension moments. Even though there was no direct fighting, the Cold War had many scary moments. Number 1. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962. In October 1962, the world came very close to nuclear war. This moment in history is called the Cuban Missile Crisis. Cuba is a small island near the United States. In 1959, a man named Fidel Castro became the new leader of Cuba. He believed in communism like the Soviet Union. Soon, Cuba became close friends with the Soviet Union. This made the United States very worried. Then, in 1962, American spy planes flew over Cuba. They took pictures from the sky and found something shocking. The Soviet Union was building nuclear missiles in Cuba. These missiles could reach and destroy American cities in just a few minutes. President John F. Kennedy was very worried. He ordered a naval blockade. No more Soviet ships could bring weapons to Cuba. For 13 days the world waited. Would there be a war? Thankfully the leaders talked. Then both sides made a deal. The Soviet Union removed its missiles. And the USA promised not to attack Cuba. The world was safe again for now. This was one of the closest times the Cold War almost became hot. Number 2. The space race. Both sides wanted to show they were smarter and stronger. They raced to send satellites and people into space. The Soviet Union sent the first satellite and first human. The USA landed the first person on the moon in 1969. This competition was tense, but peaceful. Part 4. Proxy wars, fighting in other places. While the USA and USSR didn't fight each other directly, they supported other wars. These were called proxy wars, when big powers fight through smaller countries. Here are some examples of proxy wars. Number 1. The Korean War from 1950 to 1953. During this war, North Korea was helped by the Soviet Union and China. South Korea was helped by the USA and United Nations. They fought a terrible war, but the USA and USSR didn't fight each other directly. Number 2. The Vietnam War from 1955 to 1975. During this war, North Vietnam was supported by the Soviet Union. South Vietnam was supported by the United States. Thousands died. America lost the war. The Cold War got more intense. There were other conflicts in Afghanistan, Angola, and Latin America too. So yes, the Cold War had real fighting, but never between the main players themselves. Part 5. Life during the Cold War. Many people around the world lived in fear during the Cold War. Schools in the USA practiced nuclear drills. People built shelters under their houses. In the Soviet Union, people were told that America wanted to destroy them. There were spies, secret agents, and propaganda everywhere. Movies, newspapers, and music were full of Cold War ideas. In some countries, free speech was not allowed. People were arrested just for sharing ideas. But even in this dark time, some people still had hope. They wanted peace, honest talks, and better understanding between countries. Part 6. How did the Cold War end? In the 1980s, the Cold War started to calm down. A new Soviet leader, Mikhail Gorbachev, came to power. He wanted change. He started new policies. Glasnost, which means openness, more freedom of speech. Perestroika, which means rebuilding, changing the economy. People in Eastern Europe also began to protest. Then, in 1989, something powerful happened. The Berlin Wall came down. For many years, this wall had divided East and West, and it was a strong symbol of Cold War tension. Its fall showed the world that things were finally changing. Just 2 years later, in 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed. The Cold War, after so many years of fear and tension, was finally over. Final summary: what can we learn? Let's go back to our big question. Why did the Cold War never become a real war? Here's why. Number 1. Nuclear weapons made everyone afraid to start a fight. Number 2. Smart leaders sometimes chose peace over power. Number 3. The world did not want another world war. Number 4. Instead of fighting directly, they used proxy wars and ideas. Number 5. The Cold War was a battle of fear, not fire. And in the end, peace, not bullets, won. Thank you for listening to Why Did That Happen? Today we learned about the Cold War, a strange time in history when peace and danger lived side by side. If you like this story, please subscribe and listen to our other episodes. Next time we'll bring you another real event, told in easy English. Until then, be curious, be kind, and keep learning.